How are you today? And welcome to Landuxia. What a beautiful day for me to try out some new mochi flavors. The mochi I'm looking at today is from a company. They're called YUKI LOVE. I've never had mochi from this brand before, so this will be my first time, so I'm very excited. And also, it comes in 3 beautiful fruit flavors. They call it the spring mochi flavors. And the 3 flavors are strawberry, honeydew, and mango, which is my favorite. And what's also special about this mochi is that you can actually put these mochis in the freezer and you can freeze it and eat it as well. I've not tried that before. And again, that will also be my first time doing something like that with mochi dessert candies. Let me show you the package. That is shown that try to freeze and serve as frozen mochi. I don't think I've ever had frozen mochi before, so this will be my first time. And it sounds almost like it turns to some sort of like an ice cream texture or a material. So I'm gonna find that out in a little bit. And the company again, it is called YUKI LOVE right here. This package, it is just huge. I was lucky enough to find this at a local market. And I love eating mochi, so if you've never had mochi or if you love mochi, this might be a good video to watch. Let me go ahead and open up this package. There's 60 of them. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, the smell is quite lovely. I can smell a little bit of fruitiness inside of this package. Let me show you. So much, it won't fit all in this bowl. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what I have here. That's quite a bit enough. But take a look, there's more inside. So there's a lot of mochi for you to eat, okay? But take a look at these beautiful colors. Look at that, wow. Next thing I want to do, I want to separate the 3 beautiful flavors for you. Let's start out with the strawberry. there's some sort of a flour. They put the flour so it doesn't stick to the packaging. See that? Oh, it smells beautiful. I got this cutting board out today so I can cut in half to show you. Okay, the next flavor is honeydew. Oh, oops, that is upside down. There we go. Smells very lovely. It is a light fragrance. It's not very strong, but nice and light. Nice. And again, look at that. They put flour. Another nice thing about the packaging for each mochi is that they put the flavor on the packaging at the bottom. So I know exactly what I'm looking at. Okay. The next flavor is mango. Whoa. Very soft. Look at that. Wow. And a lot of flour. Okay. So there you have it. 3 beautiful flavors. We got the strawberry, the honeydew, and the mango. Let's go ahead and cut it up and see what it looks like on the inside. Oh, smells so good. Look at that. Whoa. Oh yeah. Look at that gooiness on the inside. See that? Look at that. Let's cut the second one. Honeydew. This one is the mango, my favorite. Oh yeah, there we go, look at that. Okay, oh, you got stuck there. One thing I want to do before I eat this thing, I want to see what the outer shell tastes like, if there's any flavor. I'm just gonna taste the outer shell and see what that tastes like. Here we go. Oh wow. The outer shell, which the white part, tastes really delicious. It's got a little bit of sweetness and a hint of the strawberry flavor, but very lightly. It is just delicious. Here we go. Wow. The strawberry flavor so far, it is just absolutely stunning. It is scrumptious. It is very, what do you call it? Very gooey and almost creamy like. The flavor of the fruit strawberry is mild and the sugar is lightly inside of each mochi. It is just absolutely stunning. I am very satisfied after the first mochi. And it's very soft again. It's not the texture of the wrapping, the white part. It's not very hard or more of a thicker substance. It's very chewy and it's almost like creamy like. It is just heaven. It is very luscious and mesmerizing. So far so good. Let's try the second one, honeydew. Oh. That was absolutely just delicious. It is so good. I never had this brand before. YUKI LOVE. But I'm really loving it. It is just fascinating. The flavor is just full of beautiful fruit flavor. And the fruit flavor itself, it tastes very much like a real fruit. Like the one I just had, like honeydew. I love honeydew fruit, and it tastes very similar, very close to the honeydew real fruit flavor. One thing though, is that, I don't know, it seemed like in the picture, maybe because the picture is kind of blowing up, but it don't seem to give you very much fruit on the inside. But looking at the picture, can you see that? Compare this to the picture. It seems like it's not that much. Like they don't give you a lot of fruit flavor inside compared to the picture, but I'm not gonna complain because it is so good. Let's try the mango. Here we go. Oh wow. my goodness. It is just luscious and scrumptious. The flavor, the fruit flavor mixed with the white dough on the outside. That is just striking. That is just marvelous. Next thing I want to do, I want to play some different fruit combos. Try combination of different flavors. I love experimenting with fruit flavors or any flavors really. Here's a close up. I think what I want to do, with the first one, I think I want to try all three together. I want to try the strawberry, the honeydew, and the mango together in my mouth. But I can only try probably one half of the piece each because it's going to be quite a bit filling. Let's go ahead and do that first. Okay, so we're going to try strawberry, the honeydew, and the mango. So yeah, here I go. I'm going to try these three. You see that? Here we go. Oh. Oh wow. That was just so fascinating experience. All three beautiful flavors in my mouth just burst with excitement. I'm just so satisfied. I just don't even know what to do. It was so good. I feel like I'm gonna eat this whole bowl. I'm gonna eat this. It is that good. Okay. All the three fruit flavors mixed together. The flavor of all three is just so marvelous. You must try all three flavors in your mouth if you get this package. And the next thing I want to do, I want to try maybe a 2-flavor combo. Here we go. Let's try these two first here. Maybe this and this one. Okay, here we go. one thing I love about the mochi from YUKI Love is that the texture, when you start chewing it, it becomes really, really smooth and rich. It doesn't leave chunkiness. Some mochi I've had before, when you bite into it, it breaks apart into tiny little chunks. So it gets kind of chunky because the texture is not as smooth and rich like this from YUKI Love. That's why I really like it. Okay, so I tried these together, these two, strawberry, honeydew. Now I want to try maybe this one and this one. So honeydew and mango. Let's go ahead and try these two together. Oh yeah. So good, so good. The honeydew and the mango, it is just pure heaven. I feel like I was walking on clouds. It's so good. Try this combo. But this two together was quite delicious as well. The last combo I want to try is the strawberry and the mango. I have not tried that yet, so here we go. Mochi, it just kind of almost melt in your mouth. It's really delicious. It's so soft and so chewy, and it's rich and creamy. It's just a wonderful, wonderful mochi. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and eat these three again and finish this off. Because when you put three together, it is so good. Put the strawberry strawberry. The strawberry and the mango I just had was quite marvelous. I think I like this combo the best. The mango and the honeydew. Something about it. It just tastes right to me when I tried these two together. But if you get the package, play around with different combos, see what you like best. I think the best part is probably trying all three together like this. When you put all three together, it's like heaven, it's like magic. One thing for sure, eating the mochi from YUKI LOVE brand, it is very addictive. I'm afraid that I'm gonna end up eating this whole bowl and whatever left in this package by the end of the day. It is so good. The next thing I want to do, which is the last thing I'm going to do before I let you go, is that I'm going to take these three beautiful flavors. I'm going to put it in the freezer. Okay, I'm going to put it in the freezer and I'm going to freeze it. And then I'm going to bring it back and show you what it tastes like after you put it in the freezer. So I'm going to let you go for a little bit and I'm going to come back and these will be frozen. And let's take a good taste and find out if it's really good when you put them in the freezer, like they recommend on the packaging. So don't go away, I'll be right back. Hey, welcome back. Okay, so I put these three beautiful fruit flavors in the freezer for about 3 hours. And I want to know how it's going to taste. I've never had mochi in a freezer before, so this would be my first time. And this package right here, this is a new product for this spring from YUKI LOVE. So I wasn't able to find much information about how long to put these in a freezer for. Okay, let's find out how it's gonna taste. Let's try the strawberry first. To me, it still feels kind of gooey, but it is cold. So here it is. It just came out from the freezer for about 3 hours, and to me, it's still soft. It's just maybe a little bit hard on the texture, but it is still very gooey still. See that? Look at that. It's still very gooey. flavors of the fruit is still the same, delicious. But the texture of the mochi, the outside shell, and the fruit inside the filling is very cold. It actually tastes quite delicious. You might like it better cold than on normal room temperature. I think I might like it a little bit just like the way it is cold. It actually tastes almost like you're eating some sort of an ice cream or a thicker substance of an ice cream form. It is quite delicious. Like during the hot summer, when you eat the mochi, maybe put these in the freezer, and maybe leave it overnight. Maybe it'll get harder. I don't know. But I've never seen a dough or even a mochi in a freezer before. So it's the honeydew. Yeah, it's cold. Very cold. Here we go. But I'm not tasting anything icy. I thought there might be some sort of icy in the middle. Like the filling inside might get icy or turn to ice, but it's still very gooey. It's still gooey all the way around after 3 hours. Still delicious. I'm debating whether I like it in the freezer or at room temperature, because when you eat this mochi at a room temperature, it gets real nice and soft, almost like creamy like. When you put them in the freezer, it gets a little bit harder. The texture gets kind of harder, a little more chewy, a little more chunkier, and it breaks into pieces. But I love the coldness when it's in the freezer, nice, and it just kind of feel cool inside your mouth. It's quite delicious, quite delicious. Okay, before I let you go, I want to talk about the 3 levels. The first level is sugar level. The second level is the sour level. And the third level is the fun level. Let's start out with the sugar level. For each mochi, the sugar level between low, medium, and extreme high in sugar. I'm gonna rate each mochi probably a little bit above low level. There's not a lot of sweetness. It's very low in sugar. It's just the right amount of sugar. So if you like really heavy, sugary candies or dessert, whatever this is called, I'm not quite sure it's considered candy or dessert. You may not like this because it's not very sweet at all. The fruit level and the sugar level is pretty much around the same level. It's not really in the medium level like I usually like, but it's like in a little bit above low for both the sugar, the fruit flavor and the sugar, right at the same level, but above medium, just a little bit above medium. It's not very strong in the fruit flavor or the sugar, but it's just the right amount to give you that wow, that tastes really good. As far as the sour level from this mochi, there's no sour that I can taste anyway. So the sour level from low, medium to extreme sour, I'm gonna probably stay in the low, like lower sour level. Maybe just a little bit because there's a fruitness. There's a little bit of fruitness, sourness in it, but not much. As far as for the fun level, I thought it was fun eating this. The mochi, it's got 3 different flavors that you can play around with. Comes with 3 beautiful fruit flavors. You can play around with different combos. Maybe try these 2 together. Try this together. Try this together. Or be adventurous and try all 3 beautiful flavors in your mouth. They taste terrific. So that's kind of fun for me when I get a bag of candies that's got multiple flavors I can play around with. And the mochi itself is very playful. It's almost like playing with clay or Play-Doh, a colorful Play-Doh. When I was a kid, I used to play with Play-Doh a lot. And you can twist around, make shapes and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. So for the fun level, from low, medium to extreme fun, I'm gonna rate it above medium for the fun level. I thought it was a lot of fun trying different flavors, and you can put this in a freezer. And when you put it in the freezer, it gets nice and cool. Give you that refreshing coolness in your mouth while you're chewing this delicious mochi. I'm gonna try to put these overnight and try tomorrow to see if it's gonna get any harder or not. I don't think you can actually freeze dough. I think this is made out of dough. I don't think you can actually freeze the dough, but it does get more harder. The texture gets harder and more chewy, but I don't think it's gonna turn to ice. I could be wrong. Let's see what happens when I try it tomorrow morning. But for now, I'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by, watching my video, and thank you for your support of my new channel. I'm gonna make some more videos for you, so don't go too far, okay? Bye.